Like, I mean, a nosedive a lot.
Nosediving, that's the biggest thing. That's why I told you guys stay further back on your board.
Yeah.
Because nosediving is a big thing, and it probably will happen.
We are here in Huntington Beach, also known as Surf City, USA, right in front of the Kimpton Shore Break Resort. And today we're going to teach 3 snowboarders how to surf for the very first time.
I'm Surf Jesus. Wait. No. My name's Johnny. I've been surfing for over 15 years, and I've been a surf instructor here in Huntington Beach for over 7.
I'm Vanessa. I've been surfing for 22 years. I'm an instructor, and I also run the Women Who Surf and the Latinx Surf Club.
I'm April. I've been surfing for over 40 years. I'm the Los Angeles trainer for Black Girl Surf, and I'm a marine scientist who specializes in sharks.
I'm Carrie. I've been snowboarding for 20 years. And I've also been an instructor for 4 years at Mammoth Mountain.
I'm Buckley. I've been snowboarding for 7 years, and I've been teaching for 5.
I'm Scotty. I've been snowboarding for over 20 years, and I've been an instructor for over 10. I'm super excited to learn to surf today. No. Should I be?
So for challenge 1, we're going to be practicing popping up on the sand. So these are soft tops. We got them right across the street at Jack Surfboards. The reason why we're riding soft tops, it's a beginner board. They're all made foam. So if it comes back and hits you guys, it's not going to hurt. So the reason why we're practicing popping up, because if you can't pop up on the sand, you're not going to be able to pop up in the water. So just imagine a straight line going all the way down this board, all right? So that's going to be your balance line, okay? When you guys lay on your board, right, you want your toes always back here towards the tail, okay? Because everybody wants to be right up on the nose, but if you're right up here, you're going to be nosediving all day, okay? The toes always back here. You guys are, which way do you stand?
Left foot forward, regular.
You're regular?
I'm goofy.
Goofy?
Regular.
Regular, okay. So I'm goofy. I'm going to pop up goofy. You guys just pop up regular. I have my right foot in front. So this is what we're going to do. We'll have you facing in. You guys are going to paddle, right? Hands right back to the chest. I'm just going to pop up like that, right?
Yeah.
Scotty, you got that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny's so fast and smooth on that board, but I think I can handle it.
Start by laying on your boards. All right, so your toes back, good. All right, so shoot me some paddles. Let me see it. There you go. Now let's see it pop up. Nice. See how you guys have a lot of weight on that front leg because you're snowboarders? Yeah. Let's see a little 60-40. Get a little bit more on that back leg. Here, let's do it again. Get more weight on that back leg for sure. We're not snowboarding today. All right, let's see it. Paddle. All right, pop up, go. Nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, Buckley, just get a little further back, and you guys are solid. They did awesome. I mean, it's a lot easier on the sand, but they're all athletes. I think their snowboarding background will help them because they have a low center of gravity and they get the distribution of weight, even though they are a lot more front-footed, and us surfers like to be more back-footed.
It's felt pretty easy. I hope it'll be like that in the water.
We teach you paddling out next because you have to get out to the lineup to catch waves. So when you're paddling, you're engaging your triceps and your back muscles, which is why you see surfers with such big arms and shoulders and backs, because you're engaging those muscles. So don't be shy and try to paddle like this. You're moving, so you got to put your arms all the way in and paddle. And don't go like this because you look like a kook. You paddle arm over arm like you're swimming, okay? And these waves are pretty easy today, so when you come to the wave, all you're gonna do is like hold your board and kind of stand up over it like that so you go over. So the wave's coming at you, you're paddling, and then, oh, it's coming to break, so I wanna kind of go like this and go over it. Make sense?
Snowboarding doesn't use as much upper body strength as surfing looks like it does. So we'll see if I have enough upper body strength to get all the way out there.
I'm a good swimmer, so I think I'm gonna rock it, honestly.
All right, let's do this.
The The challenges for paddling out into the ocean and the waves crashing at you is just trying to find your line and trying to find the easiest path out.
Paddling out felt awesome. I'm a good swimmer, I knew that. So going past those waves, I knew I could do that.
The hardest part about paddling out was just using all that upper body strength that I don't use as much as these surfers do.
The boards we have for them are really forgiving, so as athletic as they are, and then the right boards, they just paddled like champs.
All right guys, so for your next challenge, we're gonna actually be catching a wave. It's all about timing. So when I'm sitting and we're waiting for the wave, which sometimes in surfing there's a lot of waiting, but when you're sitting out there and you're waiting, you're gonna be looking out and we're gonna see what looks like a bump in the horizon, and that's a wave coming. I'll kind of give you the, how many seconds I think you have, and it is all within seconds. So as soon as I tell you to start paddling, or your instructor tells you to start paddling, just listen. I will push you though, if you need a push. But it's okay if you can meet me and you help out too as well. And I don't mind at all. I tell everyone who I teach to throw buckets of water in my face. So if I'm behind you, you should be throwing a bucket of water in my face. So when you guys are paddling for the wave and it's go time, you don't want the wave to break on top of you. You want to catch it. So as soon as you catch the wave, you're going to feel like someone's pushing you down a slide, just like snowboarding. So when you feel like you're going down the slide, in that exact second, you should stand up. And I like to stand up quickly. Everyone's going to do it at their own speed. But if you can get to your feet quick, that's where you're gonna have the most fun. The longer the ride. So the quicker you pop up, the longer the ride. And so once you're up, try and, keep your hands down or in like a C formation with your knees bent. Look forward, keep your eyes up. And from then on, you're just gonna be one with the ocean. You're gonna try and ride it in as far as you can. And if you do fall gracefully and maybe fall to the side. But just have fun.
Sounds like it's going to be a good challenge. I'm excited to give it a try.
The scariest part is just having it all timed right. I really don't want to drink a lot of salt water.
I think all of them did an excellent job doing their best, trying to ride all the way in and falling with grace just like we taught them. I feel like a proud mama.
Popping up was a little difficult for me. I was grabbing the sides of the surfboard, but I wanted my hands to be a little more centered, and once I realized that's what was happening, it made it a little easier for me to get up.
It's like the mountains moving, getting up here.
You really feel the timing, the moment to catch it and feel the push of the ocean grab you.
My feet aren't locked to the surfboard, so that makes it a little more difficult to keep them planted because I'm used to having my feet strapped into the snowboard.
Riding the wave felt good on my soul. It kind of felt like a powder day.
So we tried 2 different boards on me today, and we did a soft top and a harder board, but I preferred the harder board, the blue board.
So the difference between, let's say, the board in the end that Carrie used, it's my board, it's a single fin, versus a soft top, which is a tri-fin, which means there's 3 fins. A tri-fin usually gives you a little more stability, where a single fin loosens things up a little bit, and it's kind of meant for bigger waves and maybe a little more advanced surfing.
The blue board, the harder board, had a ton of wax all over the board, so I felt a great grip.
One of the differences between surfing and snowboarding is in surfing we wax the top deck so your feet stick to the board, and in snowboarding you wax the bottom of the deck so you have a quicker glide.
Challenge number 4. We're going to be switching our stance. So you're goofy, you're going to be switching to regular, okay? Then vice versa for you guys. We do this because it's fun. Switching your stance, it's a lot harder. So I'll demonstrate for you guys, okay? What you guys are going to do, you'll paddle. Right after you catch your wave, you're gonna ride your wave, okay? Wait about, 5 to 10 seconds, get a little ride in, and boom, you're just gonna switch it, okay? Then if you guys get good enough that you can actually keep switching back. You guys ready? Let's see it. Show me. Go ahead, lay it down on your boards. All right, shoot me a paddle. Pop up. All right, you guys ready? Now switch it. Boom. Make sure you keep bending those knees, all right? So let's do it again. Go ahead, lay down.
It's totally looking down the whole time.
You know what happens when you look down? You
fall
go down. All right, pop up, get. Switch it. Beautiful.
It's kind of like riding switch on a snowboard, so I feel like I might be able to be successful at this.
So riding switch on a snowboard, you actually take the board with you. On a surfboard, the board stays and you just change your feet.
Johnny makes it look so easy. I hope I don't slip switching over.
I did it once. I successfully switched my stance once, but then immediately toppled over. Falling in the water is a lot more forgiving than falling on the snow, especially on an icy day.
I felt it. I was able to do it quickly, but I think my feet were too close together.
Trying to get to switch is a real big challenge. I feel like you need to hold on to the wave a little bit longer and feel your balance before you can switch to the other side.
It's just something fun we like to throw in when we're free surfing. And it was just really funny to see the snowboarders do it when they're always strapped into their boots. Saw a lot of happy feet out there. All right, you guys ready for the final challenge? We're gonna put everything together. We're gonna grab our boards, paddle out, catch a wave, pop up, then eventually we're gonna switch our stance, all right? So when we're paddling at the whitewater, make sure you guys get some momentum going at that whitewater, then grab your rails and do like a half push-up. Because if you guys are just sitting there like a sitting duck and that whitewater keeps hitting you, you're not gonna be getting out to the outside where we're gonna be going, okay? So when we're carrying our boards out, make sure your board's on your side. If you go with your board in front of you like this, a wave could come, it's gonna hit your board, it's gonna hit you, okay? So always keep it on its side. Doesn't matter which side, just keep it on your side, okay? Sweet.
Growing up in Kansas, I was landlocked and didn't see the ocean until I was 18. So this is a childhood dream of mine coming true.
I'm tired, my arms are sore, I have salt water in my mouth, and it feels great.
Catching the final run was really awesome to be able to get up and get on the board and feel that motion, even though I didn't get to switch.
You know, it was a lot harder than I expected. Everyone I talked to was right. Surfing is not an easy sport to learn. It was definitely a challenge standing up on that surfboard.
All the surfers did great popping up on the sand. Getting in the water was a little different story. Buckley did awesome. I mean, he had a great instructor, but yeah.
I think everybody did really well, given the strong current that we have here in Huntington Beach today.
It was really cool teaching the snowboarders how to surf because I feel like they already had a head start.
I believe the snowboarders do better than the average first-time surfer just because they do have experience on some type of a board. For the first time, they did awesome. I was actually really surprised snowboarders made it happen today.
My favorite part about the day was getting in the water and giving it my best shot.
Feeling the wave push you, that's my favorite part, right there.
Favorite part of the day was just taking them out and just seeing them trying to be in a different element, in our element, out of the snow and in the ocean.
There was a lot of excitement on the beach, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of anxiousness, but it was good, you know, just feeling pumped. And that's what surfing and snowboarding, I think, have in common, is that little adrenaline rush.